Great start. I thought that was what we focused on. Defensive execution, offensive execution, talking about sharing the ball and getting everybody's hands early. 21 assists on 31 field goals was great to see, and everybody who played scored, so it was really nice to see us play like kind of a much more complete game that we've had this season.
You guys were really active in this one, and they were really aggressive as well. How difficult is it as a coach to keep control of what you want to control when the game gets kind of scattered like that?
Mm-hmm.
But your team's doing really well too.
Yeah, well, I called a timeout a couple times. I know John said that to me, like, you saw it was getting kind of out of hand, and you called a timeout, and then we went on a 7-0 run. And when I feel like we're going up and down or playing into their hands, because they were aggressive. You saw the very first jump ball, the girl jumped on Jess's head. That was the very first ball that was on the floor. And I told them they're going to make it ugly. They're going to be aggressive. They have nothing to lose. Match that ugly energy. And so I was glad that our girls kind of matched it, and then we're able to execute against that.
5 different players scored in double digits, and you always talk about how you want more and more people to spread out scoring. So what did you think overall of many people contributing?
Yeah, I mean, our bench, we said we were 38 to their, I think, what was it, 20, or the bench 32 to 15, yeah. But Ella came in and started that early, and I think Denavi got a sub in, and she came in. I thought Sandra at the end of the game had some good minutes, but just everybody knowing that we can contribute and it be more of a team win and everyone feel good about their game.
Naya, 1,000 points.
Mm-hmm.
You're back home. What has it been like getting 1,000 points, but also playing here at SMU?
No, it's great. I mean, just be able to have 1K points in my college game, be able to do it in front of my family and friends. But, on to the next.
And Ella, you today tied a career high and also distributed the ball. What do you think about this current team as you keep getting more and more comfortable, and what's it like being back out on the floor for you?
I think the big thing is with this team, we have the talent. Like 1 through 13 can play basketball. So being able to find each other and building that chemistry day by day, practice every single day, and then transitioning that into games is a big thing. And like I said to Bree, is I don't take any great day or game for granted now because I know how it was to be on the sideline for that whole year.
Tell us about the heat check from the U. Can you tell us about that?
From who?
From the U. She shot a shot from the U.
The edge, the U on the SMU.
She did?
Yeah, I don't know. Just
And made
fly.
it. Yeah, just shooting. I think
Yeah.
she saw one go in and she was confident,
Mm-hmm.
Can we talk about that Shantae pass to TK that was like they said like a football team out there, like a receiver. Is Shantae known to be making these crazy
Yes.
passes?
We've been watching SMU football and
K7.
but,
Shout
yeah,
out
for
K7.
sure. Yeah. But no, she actually, when we have some late game full court plays, she has one of the best arms on our team. We actually practice that. So we practice and see who has the best arms in case you have no timeouts, you need a 3. We have a play, we got to go full court. So she does have the best arms. So that wasn't unusual, but it was during live play,
Yeah, this question will be for all of you. What is the upside for this team, and what do you love about this current team? It seems like you're getting better and better and more chemistry development.
Just building off of like every game, like we always watch so many things. We've been intentional in getting the ball on 2 and 3 sides, and I've been telling them that in timeouts. Being intentional, rebounding down, being intentional, taking care of the ball. Just learning and growing each game because there's 8 new players, there's 5 players back, 2 only played, and it's going to take a little bit of time for chemistry, but focusing on the process and not the end game. It's focusing on the process and the journey and not worrying about the end goal and getting better each day, and we say 1% better. And so really just focusing on those things, and then we'll watch film tomorrow, all the things we didn't do well, but we did do well, and growing and keep growing and building off of those because it's going to be an up and down season, especially in the ACC. And so we got to take each game as the next game is our most important game.
All right, guys, any more questions?
Ladies, what would you say to that with this team? What do you see as the upside? What do you love about playing with this group?
I think every day we want to be here and we want to get better. There's no like umming and ahhing. It's everybody turns up, wants to get better, and we know the standard that we want to be at. So I think that's the biggest thing.
I agree.